Hello again, guys and ladies. Welcome to another Trespasser custom level playthrough with me, TheIdiot. Today we're going to be playing a level by Morningstarring again. I know last level we played by his was Mount Tres. This one's called Caldera, as you can see. I've got it highlighted. So let's just start this right up. We'll hop in. No ado. Okay, we're back. The game just crashed. I believe it was because I'd already run this level really quickly in advance, just because I was having a bit of a weird issue with getting my recording software to work. But we're good now, so here we are. In Caldera, or Caldera, or however the hell it's supposed to be pronounced. One of those words that, like, I've seen written a million times, but have never actually heard anyone say. I think it's Caldera, right? I don't know. There's a town in Morrowind called Caldera, and for some reason I always pronounce it as... well, never mind that story because we've got wow. You know what, do I even need to comment on this? This is a great start. Anyway, let's just restart the level and pretend that didn't happen. Oh, and it crashed again. Great. Okay, we're back for take 3 of Caldera. Don't do what I just did, apparently. Do not attempt to go for a swim and check out this cool boat model. Let's just get going and try to play the level as intended. Morningstarring, you might want to put an invisible wall there just to stop people from doing what I just did. In case you're wondering what happened, I believe I fell off of the level. Like, the playing area of the level, the terrain is only so limited in its size, and I believe I just kind of stepped right off the terrain that was kind of underneath the water holding me up and just fell into the abyss. Hopefully we don't encounter any more of that. I know we won't because I have actually played this level before and everything went perfectly fine. I just didn't do that. I was trying to look at that cool boat model, which is actually from Hipav's long abandoned Jurassic Park Oblivion mod. Which was one of the first attempts to kind of recreate Isla Nublar in Jurassic Park.
8 shots.
Or, not in Jurassic Park, in Trespasser. Which was pretty cool. You can check it out. It's an unfinished project. I would definitely recommend, if you have any interest in, like, Trespasser level development, if you're one of the Trespasser, Trescom players. Kind of cool to look at. It's not really that complete, but a lot of good stuff in there. Nice missing sound file there. Might be my fault. I'm not going to blame any missing sound files on the level developers because I don't really install levels properly a lot of the time. So it's probably my fault. But anyway, let's get going. Let's go check out this caldera of sorts. Must be a pretty fucking big caldera though. Like, I see big mountain range over there and then it's just like open there. So this maybe this is the what's the name of the crater where the crater that's supposed to be from the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs, the something or other impact crater. Yeah, that which is huge. I think it's like the size of well, it's the size of something like Guatemala or something like that. I don't know. The something impact crater. It's hypothesized to be the crater of the meteor that killed the dinosaurs. The asteroid, not the meteor. Asteroids and meteors are two different things. All right. I'm just rambling on as this raptor is like trying to eat me, and here comes another one and another one. Off to an exciting start in this level. This AK also is not like a normal AK. It's making a different sound, and it feels like the rate of fire is much lower. Interesting. If anything, I always feel like the gun rate of fire in Trespasser is a little bit low, actually, compared to real life. So this is just feels more like a, I don't know, maybe like a World War II era rifle in its rate of fire. It's still a good gun though. I'm still kicking some serious ass here. I do want to comment, or compliment rather, Morningstarring for his use of jungle here in this level. This is really beautiful looking so far. Good use of both retail and some custom assets mixed in here to make a really dense and tropical looking environment. I love the look of this. Goes to show that the Trespasser retail assets can really be used to make some nice looking, fairly, like, high-density jungle here. I mean, this is dense enough I can barely see beyond the first row of plants. But, yeah, anyway. And now here we have a nice, cool, custom building, too. Just pop that fucker in. Oh, I really like this. This is really cool. This is another building block building, as I like to call them in quotation marks. where the building is mostly just made of objects. But this looks really good, actually. Like, you know, you see these girders here are in use. There's these stone. I think this is the water tower from the town level. I think this is the base platform being used to make the walls. Really good use of objects here. I really like seeing what creative stuff. I know I've said this before, but oh, the generator seems to be battery operated. Maybe one is nearby. Okay. I really like seeing what kind of creative use people can put some Trespasser models to use making. Because modeling, you know, 3D modeling, it's not for everyone. It's not for me. I know how to do it, and I fucking hate doing it. You know, it's hard. It's not for everyone. But, you know, being able to reuse assets in a creative way like this, like all these things here to make this console thingamajig, you know, that requires a whole other kind of creativity, which a lot of people just don't have. A lot of people have to recreate something like one-to-one. I'm kind of like that, honestly. I'm like very non-creative. I'm really good at like ripping things off and like copying them, but I'm very bad at like coming up with my own ideas. I like to call it reverse engineering. I think that's what Bios and what Dogson calls his research in quotation marks in the book. Reverse engineering. So I'm looking for a battery, not really seeing one. Maybe there's one in here. No, can't go in there. I wonder. Oh, what's this? Look at this gun. This is a funky looking gun. Is this the This looks like the gun from maybe like Aliens? Like the rifle that the Marines have? I don't know, it's hard to tell. Interesting either way. I'm gonna take this, it's probably decent.
Feels about half.
Now I gotta find this damn battery. I wonder where it could be. Is that a battery down there? It might be. Just gonna drop my gun over here. Climb down. Just use this so we don't fall to our deaths. And I think I should be able to kind of squish my way down here. I can kind of, whoop, don't do that. I was trying to sort of shimmy my way down the wall, which is a weird kind of physics exploit you can do in this game. I wonder where this battery's from, too. I don't recognize this battery. The model, I mean. I've played so many of these, like, custom-made levels and made so many of my own at this point that I kind of just recognize where everything comes from. It's always fun to try to, like, point out, like, oh, yes, this was in this level first, made by this developer. I know it's probably not particularly thrilling for the average viewer, but I like it. It's cool to me. Cool to see that all these assets are used again and again and again for such originality. All right, we got our battery. I guess that's plugged in. Whatever, it's fine. It works. All right, open up that gate there. Very cool.
Feels full.
Nicely made level so far. Morningstarring's levels are very good, actually. He's a very consistent map designer. I was gonna say you rarely find bugs in his levels, and there's another missing sound file. But again, I'm pretty sure that's my fault for probably deleting like the custom audio file that came with this. As you guys can see, I'm just running in this. I'm running this in my usual kind of Trespasser custom thing. Oh, whoa, hey.
Feels full.
Got a Tyrannosaurus here. Let's just blow him away. I wonder if this gun can kill him. I'm gonna find out. He's definitely limping.
Nearly empty.
Ooh, I got him. Okay. So that was a pretty decent gun if I was able to drop a T-Rex. T-Rexes have about 4,000 hit points. I think 3,000 to 4,000, somewhere in that range. Which means they can survive a pretty significant amount of punishment. There's another one. Oh boy. Just gonna have to deke him out. Can take a moment to run while he roars. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. I feel like I have to get up there, but I gotta... Whoa, okay, he tripped. Did the old slip on a banana peel. Let's hit this. Oh god, get me out of here. Ah. That's pretty cool. I always like dramatic moments like that when you're trying to like escape from a dinosaur and they're like, you know, running at you. I sometimes will put myself in deliberately dangerous scenarios like that because I find it really fun. Alright, let's see what we got up here. We got a sniper rifle.
Around 10.
Nice. This is the Barrett something or other, like M82 I think is what it is. That is found in the retail game, but it's always attached to a bipod and normally you can't move it. But this one looks like we can kind of just use. So let's see if we can maybe... There we go. Tap that, alright. This, but this sniper rifle, I think it does a pretty significant amount of damage. Maybe we can drop this T-Rex as well. Let's see. Gotta aim for the head, though. Whoa! Nice blood fountain. Let's see if we can get a better shot of one of those. Oh my god, look at that. That's horrific. Whoa! I mean, oh my god. Turned him into a friggin' pincushion. Oh, and he's dead. Alright. Well, this gun is awesome. Let's keep this. I guess it's firing, what is it? Like, the bullets are, what, like 12.7 millimeters in diameter or something like that? So, yeah, this should be pretty devastating to most animals. I feel like even a T-Rex would probably not last 1 or 2 shots from this thing in real life. Like, it would just take entire chunks of the dinosaur's head off. Where's... I heard another one coming. Ooh, I don't think I can kill this guy. I don't think I have enough ammo. Let's try the shotgun. Fuck it. Gonna make a run for this bunker. Oh boy. I hear him coming. Oh boy. Oh god, get in there. Oh god, get in. Open the door. Open the door. Ah! No. Oh god. This game can get really intense. You can see the T-Rex outside. This game gets really intense. There's something really scary about, like, a giant monster like a T-Rex, like, chasing you around and you can't do anything about it. Like, even in a kind of, like, you know, shitty game like this one, it can still be pretty freaky. Anyway, we got this cool bunker here. This is from Jurassic Park Dark Secrets. What's this do? Alright. It goes beep boop, beep bop boop. Okay. Is this, what is this? Oh, Trescom helmet. Look at that. That's nice. I like that. Shoutouts to Trescom! Woo! Oh, God. Why do I do that? Why do I do things that only make me hate myself? That, what would you call that? That, like, kind of, I don't know, douchey jock culture? Man, I can't stand that. I'm a fucking nerd. Why would I want anything to do with that?
Feels about half.
Was that the angry video game nerd? I'm a fucking nerd. I don't know anything about football. I do like football, actually. I am a big fan. That's the one kind of weird thing. People are always like, you know, asking me to play D&D, and the next day I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta watch the Steelers later tonight. All right, let's see. Don't know if I was supposed to jump up there, but oh, did I just lose my gun? No. Shit. Maybe I can. Yeah. Okay. Thought I got my gun stuck up here. I was like, oh god, I'm not getting that back. Okay, so what am I meant to be doing here?
Around 10.
Maybe I had to, like, flip that lever? I don't know, let's, this is going back, obviously. Onto the roof here. Probably finish this guy off with the sniper rifle.
9. 8. 6.
Man, the rate of fire is trash, but, like, you see, I just, like, absolutely slew that Tyrannosaurus there. Alright.
6 rounds.
Let's keep exploring here. Maybe there's something I missed. I don't know. Looks like we probably have to go up there at some point. Well, I mean, I know we have to go up there at some point because I've played this before. No, it looks like we need a key card. Did I get a key card? I got a purple key card in the shed, didn't I? Yep. Go.
Feels full.
All right. Not often you get to kill 3 T-Rexes in a single level. Like, damn. Okay, what do we have here? Really nice level so far, I gotta say. I'm not talking a whole lot about the level this time, but you know, I would be talking about it more, I feel, if I didn't like the level, because I would have things to complain about, but I have nothing to complain about here. So far, really just well put together level. Morningstarring is, I wish he'd make more levels, honestly. He hasn't made one for a little while. Morningstarring, if you're watching this, make more levels, please. Get your ass in gear, Morningstarring, please. We need more Trespasser levels. There hasn't been a new level for quite some time, actually. Trying to think, what was the last kind of brand new level I played? Might have been Misty Jungle, actually. I feel like that was pretty recent. That Trespasser guy level I uploaded a video of a little while ago. There was Misty Jungle, and there was... Yeah, I can't remember. It's kind of hard to keep track of them all because there are just so many. Like, you can see, if you're watching these videos, if you watch kind of that screen right before I start the levels where you can see all of the levels I've installed, like, there's got to be over 100 of them just in that. Whoa, okay, Dilophosaurus. It's kind of doing the old skippity hop around here. There we go, got him. Another one. This, of course, is the Dilophosaurus we saw in East Dock. Still no functional frill or venom. Unfortunately, that is a feature that was kind of lost with the transition from the old ATX fan-made patch to the custom edition engine. But I know you can re-implement it using custom editions kind of nut scripting. But as far as I know, nobody's put it in a functional level. I know I made a tutorial somewhere of how to do it because I figured it out myself, but yeah, somebody should really reuse that because that spitting Dilophosaurus with the functional frill is really fucking cool. It's awesome to see that in action. It really feels authentic to Jurassic Park with the way it was kind of animated and scripted. It's very beautiful. It's really beautiful. Reminds me of the you guys know that classic, here's another, I like to go on these little YouTube video tangents of things I remember, but you guys ever seen, I think it's called The Best Cry Ever. It's a guy from one of those intervention type shows where I guess he'd been doing something, you know, really bad with his life or whatever, so there's an intervention to tell this guy, like, hey man, you need to get your life together, whatever. So his brother's sitting there with him on the couch and goes, deep down in my heart, I still love you. And then the guy, the subject of the video here, this guy, he starts crying, and his cry is just legendary. There's a reason the video is called The Best Cry Ever, because he sounds like Chewbacca when he cries, and it's awesome. I can't really do an impression of it. It's a classic. It is a classic. I feel kind of bad for the guy, but this is a classic video, I guess. I think I'm gonna switch for the spaz here. Look at these tiny barrels. What is this? He just has a couple of really small barrels. Maybe they're miniatures. Maybe he's one of those miniature collector type people like me. I have a ton of just like miniature barrels lying around my house. I'm not even kidding. Miniature barrels that were intended to be used as scenery and just took me forever, and I was too lazy to put together proper scenery to make anything that looks nice. But maybe one day. I'd love to know, actually, does anyone happen to know? I don't know if you can tell me in the comments if anyone happens to actually be like paying attention to these. Does anyone know if there are like Jurassic Park miniatures? I'm sorry, I'm bunny hopping. I'm sorry, I promised I wouldn't do that. I'm sorry. Does anyone happen to know if there's like Jurassic Park miniatures out there? I'd love to get my hands on like even just like a raptor or something, you know, or a Dilophosaurus. One of the kind of classic Jurassic Park dinosaurs. I'd love to get my hands on one of those and maybe try to paint it up. I don't know. I haven't tried painting anything organic other than kind of people. So I'm probably not very good at it, but I'm not very good at anything. Oh, fuck. I thought this was for that. Okay.
6 rounds.
So looks like we have to get in there somehow. Whoa, okay. Spinosaurus or Baryonyx? What is this? I don't know because his head's sticking to the ground. I can't even kill him. So this is the Operation Genesis Baryonyx with a kind of custom skin and a lack of sail to try to make him into a Baryonyx, I guess. Oh boy.
Feels full.
Pretty cool dinosaur, though. I do like Baryonyx. Bit of a classic. Is he dead or no? Is he glitching? I can't tell.
Almost gone.
I do like Baryonyx. I especially I don't know if I mentioned this before, but my favorite portrayals of dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park franchise have always kind of been the ones from, aside from the ones in the movies, have been the game for the, what the, oh? Okay, so, well, I'll finish that thought in a second if I can remember, but I think I just hit that button, which you may have seen as I was clipping into the box, which didn't have physics. I think this crane just dropped this big cement thingy, and it landed on the Spinosaurus, or Baryonyx, and killed him. Don't know if that was an intentional idea of Morningstarring, the level creator, but cool that worked. That was actually really cool. That was a fun little little event that we just experienced there. Anyway, like I was saying, my favorite dinosaurs from the Jurassic Park franchise, aside from the ones from the movies, are from the Lost World PS1 game. Oh man, there are so many great dinosaurs in that game. Allosaurus, which is like a kind of like a bulldog. It's like this aggressive little thing that's a little. It kind of like takes a chomp at you and then backs off, right? It's feints, its attacks. And then there's the Baryonyx, which is this big kind of like lumbering crocodilian thing. Even the dinosaurs from the movies were given really nice personalities. There's like the Pachycephalosaurus, which is kind of like a big doofus. That game. If you never played that game, well, don't play that game because it sucks. Like it's actually like the game itself is not very good, but just check it out. Maybe watch some like playthroughs of it or something, and just watch the artists in action, because the people who designed everything in that game did a fucking great job. That's from the days before EA was like a giant pile of garbage shill company. I mean, EA might have always been that, Electronic Arts, but that Lost World game, really, the character design is fucking fantastic. Some of the best characterizations of like dinosaurs and animals in really anything, in my opinion. Definitely beats Jurassic World. I will say that much. Jurassic World's versions of the oh no, oh, I fucked up. Oh boy, I am stuck in the ground and I'm dead. Damn it. Okay, well, I think I just saved, so we might be okay. Okay, so yeah, it crashed unfortunately when I tried to reload again. Nothing the level designer can really do about that. It just happens sometimes. But fortunately, we've got our favorite big. This is like the channel mascot at this point. This big fucking dumbass Triceratops. I love this guy. Like, really, if I could give him a big Trespasser hug, like, oh, come here, buddy. This truly is the stupidest looking dinosaur and possibly anything. Like this, polygons missing, derping Triceratops. I love this guy. Like, oh, look, and he has a friend too. Look at him staring off into oblivion, pondering what it means to exist. Real philosopher, this guy. That's the thing. Nobody gives him credit, but in reality... Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, well, never mind. This guy just murdered me. No, fuck these guys. Game's probably gonna crash again. Yep, and it did. Great. Okay, so never mind. I was gonna call these guys, like, philosophers and praise them, but now I'm dead, so I'm kind of sad, but... how can you hate them? How can you hate this goofy-ass Triceratops? This thing's just... It's so wonderful. Anyway. Triceratops and Trespasser, I don't know what's up with them. Just quadrupeds in general are very, very strange. Like, maybe not the Brachiosauruses, which I think I just heard one in the distance, actually, but, oh yeah, and there he is. There's our Trespasser Brachiosaurus and all of his long glory. Very skinny. Like, look at the neck. The neck seems weirdly skinny to me, doesn't it? Like, it's kind of tapered in the middle there. It's very... like an hourglass. So the Brachiosaurus has like an hourglass neck or whatever. Does that make him like sexy? I don't know. I guess all of the dinosaurs on Jurassic Park are female, so who knows? If you're a straight guy like me. Oh god, I'm not going down that rabbit hole though. Let's stay away from the whole I'm not going to name the name of the community, but you know the one I'm talking about. We're not going to talk about that. We're going to just stay far, far away from that. Not because I want to offend anybody, but because, I know those guys might be likely to watch dinosaur-related videos. And, yeah, let's just not go there. Anyway. I don't know what's going on with the windshield. I noticed this earlier, by the way. This windshield texture is just like... What is this? The muzzle flash texture or something? What the hell's going on there? It's a bit weird. I feel like that was not intentional. Here we have two Albertosauruses. Don't see this guy often in custom levels, actually, I find. Which sucks, because I do like the Trespasser Albertosaurus. He's pretty cool looking. Even if it's not really, quote-unquote, a Trespasser dinosaur, because this is, of course, based on an illustration from... some of those books, which I've forgotten the name of again. I know Jurassic 7, one of my fellow Trescommers. Jurassic 7, also known as Nick 3079. I'm sorry, Nick, I can't remember the numbers in your username. I'm so sorry. But I know he pointed out in one of my video comments that that Albertosaurus is from a specific series of books by a guy. Yeah. It's by a guy. That's all you need to know.
That's it.
Because I've forgotten completely what I was told to remember. I have a wonderfully terrible memory, in case it's not clear. I'm very bad at attaching names to things. I can remember little like details and facts, but I, for the life of me, cannot remember who or when or the specific context of a lot of these. By the way, I'm also noticing something weird with all these trees here. Are they like... Is it just me or are they like slanted? Like, it looks like the model's almost been warped somewhat. Like it's on like a kind of weird 45-degree angle. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe Morningstarring changed the model to make it look like it was leaned over. I don't know. It's just, whoa, okay. Well, that could have crashed the game, but fortunately it didn't. That's kind of the issue with those puzzles where you've got to kind of remove something from in between two sort of like tight objects, tightly wedged in there objects. Is that how you describe that? I don't know. We've escaped again. Okay, well, that was kind of a abrupt ending there. I didn't really mean to end the level that quickly. I would have commented on that really cool helicopter there, but anyway. That was Caldera by Morningstarring. Fun little level. I really enjoyed that one, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play the level as well. And if you did enjoy the level, please give the level a play. And I don't know why I'm doing this announcer voice, but anyway, thanks for watching. This has been The Idiot, and thank you guys and ladies for tuning into yet another Trespasser playthrough. I will be right back in about 5 minutes with another one of these, so... Well, I mean, I'd say to stay tuned, but you can't because the video won't be released when this one comes out. But anyway, take care, guys.